You may be wondering, if the angular brackets are used to create a tag, then how do we display them in our web page? Well, let's find out. So if I just type angular bracket, let's see what happens. Okay, great, fantastic. It does actually work. If I type the closing angular bracket, save and refresh. Okay, it also works fine. So let's just type P. Uh, I want this whole thing to appear on the page. Nothing happens. I can't do that, at least not that way. So we have got a problem here. How do we get these characters to appear and the other strange characters too? The way by which we do these things is through HTML entities. Let's go to Google and search for HTML entities. Okay. And this is what I suggest you to do whenever you want to put these things into your web page. And we get the top result from w3schools.com. You might already know about W3 Schools. It's a great site. It has a great deal of material on it for not just HTML but for CSS, JavaScript, SQL, PHP, jQuery. All things which we are going to study in this course. So an HTML entity is essentially a code name that the browser will replace with a particular character. So for example, I can replace my opening angular bracket uh, with an and lt and semicolon. Okay, lt is short for less than, and HTML entities always start with an and sign and always finish with a semicolon. So let's see what that looks like on the web page. Great, now it is displaying what we wanted to display. There are a couple of different ways to do this. We can use the character code, which in this case for less than sign is 60, or we can use the symbol for it. I'm not good at remembering these things, so I have to look for them every single time, but fortunately the most common ones are given here. uh, NBSP is a common one for non-breaking space. I showed you earlier that you can't have lots of spaces together. That's not entirely true. Let's put some uh, text in our page, and then put a non-breaking space and another one, another one, another one, another one, and another one, and put some another text. Now if let's see what does it do. Aha, it is nicely spread out, but I don't recommend actually doing that in your web pages. There are much better ways using styling, and you can see here are some other symbols: pound, cent, euro, copyright, etc., etc. Uh, there are many other lists of HTML entities. You can look them up on the Google, or you can wait for the doc files which I'll provide later.